Good evening. Good evening. How y'all doing? Good, I hope. I hope. Sitting farther back today. I've had a lot of tension like in the back of my neck, and it has something to do with how I sit. Guaranteed. So hopefully it doesn't get worse. Okay. First things first. I'm gonna use my last bonding point. And then we have towns to explore. Alright, Yuna won't stop studying, so let's spend some time with her. How about we hang out for a bit, Yuna? Thinking about going down to the surface around Milsante. Well, that was sudden. Why Milsante? What's the occasion? I was just thinking of gathering some intel on the effects of us liberating leaves. Rather than bringing a huge group, I think it'd be better to just have you along to represent the team. The two of us will be plenty, I'm sure. No objections here. It sounds like a nice change of pace from studying all the time. What are we waiting for? Let's head out. Our actions are still mostly under the radar. Okay. Wow, this waterfall's beautiful. From afar, it was pretty, but it's even better up close. There's such a peaceful atmosphere here. It's almost unreal. Yeah, you can see why people count it among the natural wonders of the Empire. I doubt you have any waterfalls quite like this one in Crossbell. Maybe not, but Lake Elm is way bigger than this place. They both have their charms, if you ask me. I'd have to agree. Thanks, instructor. You brought me all the way out here to help me get my mind off of other stuff, didn't you? But perish the thought. We're just here to gather intel. This is no vacation. Once we're done here, we still need to check out Grenville and Leaves. It literally just started in the cat. One sec. Sometimes I think it's my voice. He'll listen to all kinds of shit coming out of my computer speakers. The second I start talking myself, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna go now. Like, every time. I'm not gonna say no to that. Typical instructor Reen. I guess that's one of the things I... Wait, hold on, you know, hold on. Did I just... Am I really... I mean, I've had admirers of all kinds before. Then there are people I've admired, but Lloyd and the SSS never made me feel the way I do when I'm with Reen. Could I be in the... No. What am I thinking? He's a teacher. I'm his student. We're not going there, Yuna. Snap out of it. Still, I wonder if there's anyone he likes. Come to think of it, is he even single? If he's going out with anyone, it'd have to be someone from the old Class 7, or maybe... This could be my best chance to find out. Say, Yuna. Yes, hi, present. What is it? I was just wondering if you wanted to take the wheel for a while. It seems more like your kind of thing than mine. Oh, yes, steering. Right. Instructor, there's something I want to ask you. Yuna! Whoa there, what are you... Huh? That's... Gonna try to lose it. Right. Is that Nessie? They named it Nessie, right? There's been rumors of monsters, or some sort of monstrous creature in this lake. I assumed it was a story. Oh, looks like it hasn't followed us. You don't think that was a... Yeah, probably a cryptid of some kind. Remember the rumors in Malsante about a giant creature in the area? Now that we know it's real, we'll get a chance to defeat it soon enough. Did I just unlock a fucking Lost Art fight? Oh, what's so funny? Sorry, it's nothing. I don't know why I tried to deny how I feel about him.
There's no telling what the future holds. I have to face these feelings while I still can. It's different from Crossbell. When he saved me, I've never felt like this before.
Is there a cryptid there now? Hold the fucking phone. I don't see, like... I don't see, like, that red circle icon. Was that boat always there? I will kill you someday. Someday. Let's go to Raquel for... Oh my god, all of it. All of it is new. Who is Charlotte? Who is Count Rackham? Rackham? Should I call him Rackham? He's a delicious Rackham. What is the workshop? I never did buy these. There's a lot of armors I just never bothered to buy. I mean, realistically, it's because I was poor, but... Oh yeah, I was thinking I want to change Rain's hair back. I'm done with the golds. The red goes well with this costume. I'm gonna make him a redhead for a little while. Alright, let me look at any of these. Well, if it isn't the Thor's gang and Sweet Adios, is that the Ashen Chevalier? Sure is. Is that new hair some sort of disguise? I hardly recognized you. No, this is just my hair now. You're those journalists from the Crossbell Times, right? Grace and Rains, the rest of us saw them 2 weeks ago. Yeah, back when we helped out with the survey. Anyway, why are you guys on this side of the border? Why, indeed, it's quite the story. Or at least it will be once I get picked up for this extra special interview I'm doing at an extra special place. Grace, I think you've shared quite enough details already. While I'm giving you notes, try not to cause too much chaos while you're over there, okay? I won't be able to cover for you this time. Oh, Rains, don't be such a worrywart. I can handle myself. Man, now I'm really curious. But I can respect needing to keep things quiet. Just try to be careful. Like Rain said. We'll see. Thanks, though. Maybe we can get your whole Thor's crew together for an interview sometime. At any rate, we really should be going. You sure you can't come with me, Rains? I guess this means you've already heard from your employer, huh? No comment. Spoken like a true journalist. But come on, fess up. You know you can't hide the truth from me. Can we get off this subject? I'm not the one you're supposed to be interviewing here. What's going on here? But this guy's awfully evasive. It seems he's after more than just a scoop. I have something else planned after this. See you later, Ashen Chevalier. Oh, I need a better boss. Let's just hope she doesn't go crazy at the interview. I swear she knows just how to tie my stomach in knots. I have no idea what that's about. Brad's revived Fafnir. I don't... What is this in reference to? From what I've heard, there's some trouble stirring up over at Thor's main campus, too. The Ark Royale's gone missing along with some of the students. The vice principal classified it as an official leave of absence, but all the instructors the government sit over seem pretty on edge. So that's what was going on at the main campus. That means it wasn't just a Durflinger that escaped then, right? You seem to know a lot. Oh, I see now. You've got a connection with a certain information broker to keep you in the loop. Well, you caught me. The informant over in Trista is on a whole other level of skill than any I've seen. Makes me almost jealous of what they can get away with. Sounds like they're working on procuring weapons and keeping up a pretty lucrative trade. Guess that's not so different from here. I see. Yep, that's Micht, alright. Vice Principal Heinrich and the others are keeping things under control as best they can. There shouldn't be any problems over there. I wonder if we'll actually be able to go back to Trista. That would be kind of cool. I would enjoy that very much. Talisman. I'm assuming I'll be able to just buy the Earth Talisman later. Coins. I don't know where the coins are. I swear I've checked every shop and I've never seen these coins for sale. Oh, that's the... Right. Yeah, it's got one menu, and that's the trade menu. Hello, Bianca. Oh, that's different. You've really quieted down, huh, boy? What ever calmed him down so much? Is it just me, or does he seem to be sticking real close to outside this apartment? A bunch of people. I want to say we had a side quest with those two in Cold Steel 3. At least we knew with somebody that lives in this place. Man, what is paella? Like, what is it? Also, I keep assuming that's how it's pronounced. Because I've definitely heard of a food called paella, but I don't even know what it is. What is happening here? He's not my grandson. Just help with the lady on the second floor babysitting here and there. Hey, come on, don't be a pain. What did I do? Being way too rough with the baby. Of course the child's gonna cry. This might be too much for him. Imagine coming across an old man and a baby. He's like, let me be clear, this isn't mine. It's like, what? Hold on. Excuse me? I would ask further questions, personally. For a second I thought the photo was gone, but it's still there. It's just very small. I'm thinking we'll be able to interact with something in here, but apparently not. That's odd. Apparently the sister in Ortis was like, had like a clumsy moment, and she's having a clumsy moment. So far it's just coincidence, but you never know. Anxiety's on the rise. God, we know what that's like in real life, don't we? Why is everyone yelling at each other? Are people hiding from the draft in Raquel? I feel like that's what's happening. Deteriorates from Crossbell, right? Oh yeah, she was looking for a cargo. I wish I had some kind of lead. Seriously, pissing me off. I get it, but that's no reason to take out your frustrations on other people. Was that Cold Steel 4 when we had that conversation? It all blends together. It's the thugs lately, huh? Are these the thugs?
Sorry. Sorry. Here.
Nice.
Sorry. What'll it be?
The gold coin was one of the things I didn't have, right? I think it was. Oh, I need like 3,000 more. Do I have any? 5 mass, okay. I don't have any extra armors. I don't want to sell these anymore. I mean, I don't really give a fuck about these. I mean, yeah, they're stats, but like, you know.
What?
I think I got the
Done
plush.
already?
Pretty sure. I didn't actually talk to this lady, did I? It's just the jukebox. There's no one else here. Alright, let's just go check McConroe again real quick. Ooh. Okay, so it's the silver coin is the last one. Okay, I've already gotten the Mishi, so I mean I could just have all the bits too if I wanted, but Alright, I don't have the gloves. Because I already traded in for the sorcerer gloves. So I don't need to get the gloves either. I just need the watch, the hand towel, the coin. I only need 4 more things. I've gotten all these unique bits. So rewards, it changed at all? I'm gonna say no. Knowing that I can just buy these makes me more willing to sell them. They're worth a lot of money. Let's see if there's anybody with a name. Let's just guess it's just a casino game. Oh. Looks like a deal. Payment sounds fair. I've got no objections. Thanks, I'll pass on your comments. You gonna want any armor with that? I can hook you up with a good deal. Yeah, I better take a full set. This next job is going to be hard work. Like they're in the middle of something. Customer looks like a Jaeger. What could he be doing here? It's probably best not to get involved. I think you're right. How about we come back later? It's so weird seeing people like that walking around like normal. I'm not stuck around too long. I can still trade with her, though. I don't have a hand towel? I feel like I've traded for this hand towel before. Apparently not. Hell yeah. You know what? There's probably someone somewhere that's like, yeah, I'll trade you this watch. And I've just, like, missed it. Also, what the hell? I didn't even look at what I did. Oh, evasion and HP. I mean, it's a decent amount of evasion. Alright, well, that was totally worth it. Let's go to Ulster. Just investigate. There's a blue thing there. Like, half of these dots are gonna be animals. Alright. What's going on up in here? There's always been something. Ooh. Do I have money? Don't. There's always been something odd to me about Ulster. It's just like. it was 1800. I'll just sell another one of these. It's like, it feels important, and like, yeah, it's like, it's Olivier's hometown, but I don't know, there's something, I feel like I'm missing context, like I should know more about this place. Or I should have more of a history with this place, and
Let's do this.
I just don't.
This is...
It's just called Battle Dish. Ooh, magic reflect.
I got this in the bag. It's perfect.
Perfect.
Please eat it all, even if it's not good. It turned out well. Let's begin.
Not bad.
I hope it turns out well.
There's so many winky faces. The list of people is so long.
Oh, this look...
Let's begin.
There's only one more winky face after this.
Please have a taste.
There we go. I'm trying to remember where... Because I could immediately go back to Imelda and hand that food in. Trying to remember where Charlotte is. And then there was another one that wanted the... The problem is they also move around a bit. I can't remember where they are. I only know where Imelda is because I just saw her. Oh, hey. Black and I were actually just swapping book recommendations. I'm throwing my weight behind 3 and 9 this time. Have you heard of it? It's rocketing up the charts like no other. If you guys have the time, you should definitely check it out. I can tell this book's been well loved. Thank you, Talia. I will take good care of it. You're yelling about something. I don't care. I thought I saw something out of the corner of my eye, but I think I see things out of the corner of my eye all the time. I got like so many shadows and floaters in my eye that it's like it's really distracting, honestly. But eye doctors say it's like it's normal. There's nothing wrong with my eyes. I'm like, okay. I'll just live with thousands of shadows darting across my vision at all times. I can't really see it unless it's like really bright light though, so it actually doesn't affect me like ever. I definitely notice when it's like there's a bright ass sun shining in, especially through the side of my eye, and then I can really just see thousands of little shadows. And then I play with them by just like darting my eyes around, and it's like there's like a delayed reaction because it's all shit in a fluid. Ooh, this place is busy. I see. I'm glad Bridget is doing all right. Yeah, I wish I could say the same for Alan. Still, got some good intel out of the whole thing, though, so that's something. Speaking of which, you hear anything interesting? Any interesting rumors lately, Adele? I might have. I could share some of them with you if you would only do a little something for me. Absolutely, anything you want. What you need? A private photo shoot? I can bring out your inner beauty like you wouldn't believe. Is that a yes? Wonderful. I was just heading to my family's estate to order the plants, and I could use some help. Oh, is that all? Well, I guess I could make for some good shots, too. Not for photography, Rex would only ever have one thing on his mind. Still, Adele and Rex together, huh? Seems like they were just exchanging intel, but maybe there's something there? I think Reen's reading into it. Oh, she's the other one. Well, that's handy.
You have my deepest gratitude. Here's a little... You have my deepest... Here's...
Wow, I didn't know. I was not expecting to get two rewards. Does that mean that we get one reward from everyone else? That's what that means. What's up, Rex? I'm racking my brain to remember where Fat Princess is. I can't remember her name. Didn't our Tim get lost and we had to find him? Oh, what's new with the fortress? Very little, apparently.
Let's get going.
How did I want to, like, customize my bike, and I don't remember how to do it. Oh, there we go. So I got so many new colors that are, like, featuring a person. This is almost a nice blue. Is there a character with that fire red thing? I do love, like, fucking, what's it, like, burgundy and gold together. Hell yeah.
Let's get going.
Not that I ever ride the bike, but... Anton? She's a woman in a maid's uniform with hair the color of lavender. If you've seen anyone like that, the smallest hint could be a huge help. Back off, Jack. Ain't no maids around here. What kind of place do you think this is anyway? Go on, get out of here. I'm begging you. I've been looking for so long. I'm already grasping at straws. Haven't you heard anything? Even a rumor? Come on, get it together. I hate to see a grown man cry. If it's a maid you're looking for, wouldn't you be better asking around in town? I thought so too, but Ortis isn't the easiest place to get into right now. They don't let any old traveler come waltzing in anymore. They actually threw me out. Can you believe it? Picking up the search close by was the best I could do. After getting kicked out of a city, you thought you'd try your luck at a fortress. Maid hunter, no. A civilian like you has no business wandering around about here. Now hit the road. Is that Anton? Why was he even asking around way out here? You've got to admire his tenacity. Can't imagine Sharon would be in a place like this, though. I get turned back. I thought these were my soldats for a sec. Nope. Alright, I've technically been everywhere and I've got rid of all the news. The quest is at Parm, but... Was it Charlotte? I want to remember where Fat Princess is. Oh, she needs one more. As far as I know, I've given her all of them. It's not like I ever use these. And the first time was in Titus Gate. This is where she used to be. She's not in Parm, is she? No, it was St. Arc somewhere. Somewhere in the Noble District? Hell yeah! Margarita, that's what it was. Haven't I had this conversation already?
Oh my! Oh! Thank you ever!
I guess the threshold is just different for different food people.
Let's check.
I want to keep up to date on all my rewards. I feel like I'm due for the next like banner medal for Unity rating. Okay, I've beat everyone. Guess all that's left is the quest. And then we can start the the big meeting. Did I see a... I thought I saw a Twinkly, like, examine something. Helena, Luna, and Claire, where are you? I've been waiting and waiting. They couldn't have gone to the wrong place, could they? We were to meet at their favorite inn. Pardon me, we're here about your request for help. Ah, excellent. Wait, were you not the kind students who once found my wife's lost wallet? Yeah, I guess that might have been us. Well, anyway, would you help me find my family? It may be a bit time-consuming if that's alright. Sure, why don't you tell us the whole story? Now, where should I begin? Even we nobles have been rather busy lately with the current situation going on. I've been liquidating some of my assets to raise funds for the army. My wife's family has been doing the same. She returned to her father's estate to supervise the liquidation, taking our daughter and our maid with her. Oh, I see now. You must be feeling lonely without them? I am, yes, but it's only temporary. It's nothing compared to what families of the average soldier have to endure. Anyway, everything was more or less sorted, and I thought the chance to meet up with them could be a break for us all, so I sent them this letter. I'm so glad you're finally coming home. I'll meet you halfway so we can travel together from there. I'll see you at the inn that serves those pies you love so much in our favorite town to relax in. I've been waiting here, but there's no sign of my wife or our daughter. Did they get lost on the way? Were they caught up in some incident? I'm so worried, my stomach's in knots. Completely understand. Are you sure your wife knew this was where you meant? Absolutely, their chicken pies are unforgettable. Nothing extravagant, but the flavor was simply perfect. My wife and daughter loved them. That might be true, but your letter sounded really vague. Maybe your family went to a different place that also has good pies? We don't mean to be dismissive of your worries, sir, but this does seem like the most likely explanation. That hadn't crossed my mind. I thought this was the only place it could possibly be, but... Well, you seem to be experts at this kind of thing. Please find my family. We will, I promise. The inn in their favorite town to relax in, and they like the pies. This is probably a good place to start looking. It's gotta be somewhere as quiet and peaceful as Parm, at least. Ulster and Milsante are likely candidates as well. It's also the place on the road to La Mer. I guess that doesn't count as a town. The town has to have an inn with great pies, too. That's something to go on, at least. I want to say Milsante had good pies. Haha! What if they're in both places? Like one is in each spot. What is keeping my husband, Luna, and Claire? I really want to eat at this place's fish pie for the whole family. Do you think this could be... Yeah, it might be one of Lord Quinn's family members. Pardon me, may we ask you a question? So you mean my husband is waiting in Parm? I mean, I really love Parm, but did you forget about how we all talked about how Milsante and its beautiful scenery is the best? My husband even said that this inn is the best because it'll fix up a fish pie using the fish we catch as a family. I can't believe it. He just does whatever comes to his mind. Can't say I didn't expect this. I think they've completely misunderstood why they were supposed to be meeting one another. Is that why Luna and Eclair aren't here too? Now that you mention it, your daughter and the maid aren't here with you, huh? Yes, there was some luggage I wanted to sort out, so they left before I did. So that's what happened. They may have gone to the wrong town as well. Somewhere else? I can't think of anywhere else they could be. This is Luna we're talking about, so it's entirely possible that she completely ignored the town part of the directions. Understood. In that case, we'll continue to look for them. Thank you for your help. So are they at the rest lodge? The only thing I can think of. Oh my god, they are. I found you. What's taking Mother and Father so long? So they know how long it's been since we've all been together as a family. Lady Luna, are you sure we're in the right place? Master Quinn's letter told us to meet at the inn that serves those pies you love, in our favorite town to go and relax. Of course I'm sure, besides this is the only inn in town. And the pie they serve at this lodge is some of the best I've ever tasted. That's Lord Quinn's daughter and maid right there, isn't it? Sorry to interrupt, but we might be able to help you out. What, Father's actually waiting at the inn in Parm? I guess the chicken pot pie they have there is pretty tasty. I knew this couldn't have been where he meant. Sorry for putting you to all this trouble. Have you found Mother someplace else already? Yep, we ran into her in Milsante at the White Birch Inn. I knew it, that place is the best fish pie in all of La Mer. Their menu could give this place a real run for its money, but I'd still rather have the walnut pies from here any day. Glad to hear it? In any case, let's get you two back to Lord Quinn over in Parm. Helena, Luna, Eclair. I was so worried about you. I fear you got lost or that something happened to you. I'm still shaking from the nerves. Father, I had no idea. Sorry for worrying you so much. It's entirely my fault, sir. I should have been the one taking the lead. Dear, I'm so sorry we made you worry to think we'd end up causing you so much stress. There's nothing to forgive, my love. I'm just so relieved to see you. As I am to see you, but I have to tell you this, dear. The description you gave us, favorite town and those pies we love so much, anyone would think it was the White Birch Inn at Milsante. It was you who went to the wrong place, not us. What are you saying? I obviously met the White Footpath Tavern in Parm. I thought you meant the Nosferatu Lodge. Miss, each location we visited on your family trip was a most wonderful place. Claire's right. It's just as Claire says, isn't it? When it comes down to it, every place we visited could be a contender for favor, couldn't they? I suppose. Once this war's over, we should travel together again. Let's continue making precious memories of the family. We'll discover more and more places we like as well, okay? What a wonderful idea. Yay, I can't wait. I'd be honored if I could accompany you all. Thank you so much for finding my family. Without your help, it might have taken days or even weeks before we were reunited. I'm in your debt. It was our pleasure. You can imagine how terrible it is to be separated from your loved ones. I'm just glad we were able to be of assistance. I hope you always get along as well as you do now. Impenetrable shield. And 48 arts on it? Interesting. Very interesting. It doesn't have an earth attack spell though, it just has an adamantine shield. Which is unfortunate. Crest, earth pulse, adamantine shield. But it has arts on it. And it makes her more unkillable. I mean, I may as well give it to Kurt since he already has that adamantine shield. That just makes sense.
Okay. Thanks, everyone. Great job. See you later, Reen.
Alright, I believe that is everything. I went everywhere. I traded for things. There was a place where I could buy better armor, but... And it's definitely not on the ship. There was something better than the Excel stuff somewhere. It was at like a clothing shop. Maybe it was in Leaves. Might have been the clothing shop in Leaves.
I'll help. Come back soon.
I'm pretty oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it was. And I can't get back there, so... Yeah, it's always the clothing shops, like the boutique clothing shops that just have better armor than the usual armors. But I don't have access. The only ones are in Ordis and Leaves. I can't go to either. I've done all the trial chests. I believe I've done all I can. Fairly certain. So let's... I used all my bonding points. So let's move forward. Our designating meeting point is a buffer airspace above the borders of Erebonia, Calvard, and Liberal. I've already charted our course. Should we depart and rendezvous with the Pantagruel? Let me just double check if they don't have, like, another quest. Okay. Let's go. Understood. I'll call everyone together then. Got it. Thanks. I'm beginning to wonder if we're even going to go to the eastern part of Erebonia at all. If it's just... Yeah, we're just in the western half of the country for the entire game. Or maybe that's what Act 3 is. It makes me think Act 3 is going to be just as long as Act 2. Which was pretty long. It's everything post-Reen. Although we were in Western Erebonia pre-Reen as well. Marker by number 8. This is the Pantagruel speaking. Your ship is now permitted to dock. Please follow the beacon. Understood. Initiating automated boarding. Wow, we really are over a 3-way border, if only just barely. The non-intervention zone should span the entire surrounding area, supposedly. Not much chance for interference when you're straddling 3 entire countries, huh? Yep, plus it's off the invasion route into the Republic. It makes for a pretty effective blind spot. But did we really have to go all the way here just to find out what Mil Mirage is about? They're here. Enter the front runners. Certain country's latest model of gunship. Which country, though? Is that Calvard? Ramifaria? I actually don't entirely know exactly where Ramifaria is. Scout ships from the Pantagruel and more from the northeast and south. The northeast and south, could it be? That makes their origins clear, geographically speaking. But in that case, a ship coming from the east must be a new state-of-the-art military gunship from the Republic, courtesy of the Verne Company. That's right, complete with a higher carrying capacity and expanded cruising range. So many people from so many different regions gathered together for one purpose. You say, does this mean that all of these people are...
Indeed, important figures from each one of our neighboring countries. The Kingdom of Liberal, the Principality of Ramifaria, and even the Republic of Calvard. And if all goes to plan, we'll have a few special guests from the Bracer Guild and the SSS join us too.
If she's not evil, she's like the Ouroboros of good people. Just massive secret plans behind the scenes. Been about a month, hasn't it? Alright, this is where you escaped from, right, Ash? God, this ship is huge. Hey, that's the Bobcat too. It's just like Josette said.
So, you showed up after all.
Sup, Bardius? Brigadier General Bardius, you look
As
well.
do you, Schwarzer. Despite everything General Le Guin and Miss Clotilda tell me you've been through. Your Highness, Lady Angelica, it's a pleasure to have you back safely with us.
Thank you, Brigadier General. We appreciate it. Who would have thought we'd be meeting here on the Pantagruel at a time like this?
Agreed. Things have taken a real turn since Ordis's last provincial council. What happens here today could very well change the course of history.
God, it's just like when you see everyone standing there like that, you really realize how many people we have. Wow, the course of history. Quite the assemblage, then. Indeed it is. In fact, some of our guests have already arrived. Though many of them are simply here to observe.
Follow me, everyone.
Wow, Incredible doesn't even begin to describe this place. Actually, haven't you and Instructor Reen been here before, Allie? It's a bit of a long story, but I shall not reveal the details of his misconduct during that occasion. Reen? Reen, what did you do? It was a misunderstanding. I'm not entirely convinced. I'm sure he didn't have impure intentions. It's the whole problem. His heart is too pure. As I've told you before, Reen, nobody likes a goody two-shoes. You got that right. Can you guys just not? We've known for a while of your unsociable ways. Yeah, we already accepted the fact that you're completely clueless about people's feelings, Reen. Reen's got all the luck, though. All the bad luck, I'd say. This brings back memories. Reen carried me in his arms once. Oh, right, I forgot about that. Man, there was a lot going on that day. Doubt anyone here that day expected that sort of daring escape from you. Wow, that must have been so cool. Reen, you hound. You really can't judge a book by its cover. Guys like you and Lloyd are really something else. Leave some charm for the rest of us, will ya? Instructor Sarah, Toa, requesting permission to burst into tears. Permission denied. This just means everyone likes you, Reen. You're a lucky man, Reen.
Wow! Well, looks like the party's already started.
Kinda feels like this meeting was a long time coming, huh?
Well, I'll be.
Took you guys long enough.
Still no Sherazard. She's just been like off on her own doing stuff.
Tita.
Also, they have not mentioned, I can understand why they haven't mentioned Chloe, because she's probably, like, taking up her royal position. But what was the guy, was it Zin? The huge guy from Calvard? He's not been mentioned once. Like, I barely, like, like, I often forget he was even in the game. Because he's just, like, not appearing.
Have you grown a few, Reach? Or am I imagining things?
Estelle, Joshua, and...
Hello again, Tita. Remember our promise?
Ren! Oh, you guys. You have no idea how happy I am to see you.
Don't you get me started, too.
So melodramatic. And here I thought you two'd have grown out of this by now.
You're one to talk. I can see you getting a little choked up yourself. Seems like you've been holding up pretty well, Agate.
As if there was any doubt. We're making progress, don't get me wrong, but there's still a lot left to take care of.
All the more reason to stay on top of our game from here on.
Oh, Sarah, you're here too.
Nice to see you again. It's been too long.
Man, it sure has. What's it been, like 3 years since you were last here in the Empire? Oh yeah, let me introduce you to Fee. So,
Fee? Like, the Fee? That petite powerhouse they keep talking about in all the guild branches?
It's a pleasure to meet you, Sylphide. As you can see, we've heard all about the work you've been doing.
You can just call me Fee. I've heard a thing or two about you guys, too. You know, from Agate and Sherazard.
Oh yeah? Trust them to embarrass us like that.
Speaking of Shira, we still don't know where she is, do we?
Not a clue. We know she's still alive, at least. Way I figure, if she was in trouble, she'd contact us with that thing she's got.
Right. It's only been about 2 weeks since we last heard from her.
She left Heimdall altogether just after that, didn't she?
yeah, I've got all the other Erebony embracers looking out for her too.
Tio! Nice tackle, Kia. Lloyd, Ellie, I'm glad you guys managed to come.
Of course. We wouldn't miss this.
Oh, I can't help myself. Come here, you two.
Ellie, I can't breathe.
Oh, Tio, I'm so relieved to see you're okay. Yona's been worried about you too, you know.
Oh, you don't say. That's cool. But also, I could really use some air.
Hoo-wee! The dynamic duo's getting bigger and bigger by the day.
Good to see you, Randy.
Right back at you, Lloyd.
Now, hold on a moment. You didn't think I'd just let that little comment of yours slide, did you?
Huh?
Who's the dynamic duo? Me and Tio? I don't think we got any taller.
No, not a... crap. Forget I said anything, alright?
Shame on you, Randy. There are children here.
And we didn't forget about you, Yuna. Kia's been telling us about all you've been up to.
We heard you helped set Tio free. I'm so proud of you.
Well, that was more Class 7 as a whole. It was just part of our mission. As someone who's always looked up to the SSS, it's so great seeing all of you back together again.
What do you mean? You're one of us too, Yuna. Mm-hmm. You're a lot closer to the SSS than you give yourself credit for.
That's right. You carry on the spirit of Crossbell in a way all your own.
I think we're all aware of how much you look up to the SSS. But you know what? It goes both ways. We're just as proud of you too, Yuna. Every one of us.
Thank you.
Well, at the very least, you've gotten a bit more tame since the first day you bucked into the branch campus.
Come on, Randy! Let me have my moment! Oh, right! Elisa! Over here!
Hello, Ellie. How are you? I'm so glad you guys finally got the chance to reunite.
Thank you, Elisa. Allow me to congratulate you on your reunion as well.
How do they know each other? I don't remember this.
Aw, thanks.
I suppose I'd better introduce myself for those of you who don't know me. My name is Reen Schwarzer, graduate of Thor's Military Academy, Class 7. Ellie, Estelle, Joshua, it's a pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure is ours. Elisa's told me quite a bit about you already. Perhaps a bit too much, actually.
Ellie?
We definitely know you by now, after all the stories we've heard. From Tita's letters and Ren, even Olivier and Toval.
I see. It's no surprise you knew His Highness, but I wasn't aware you knew Toval too.
Yup. We met back on our first trip in Erebonia. He helped us out a bunch. It's good to meet you, Reen. This has definitely been a long time coming. Don't worry. You can loosen up around us. We're the same age, more or less, right?
Got it. I think I'll take you up on that. Looking forward to working with you guys.
Yeah, for sure.
As are we.
Oh,
It's been a while, Lloyd. How have you been?
Poor Ash.
Busy, to say the least. It's been crazy this past year and a half. I really owe you for your help during Operation Birdcage. I'm sure I'll get the chance to return the favor, though. I get the feeling we're gonna be seeing a lot more of each other. From here on, Reen, we fight on the same side. As equals.
Instructor Reen?
Honestly, I'm not sure I even deserve to shake your hand. I'm sure you've heard about what I've done. The mistake I made.
Reen.
It's my fault that the curse spread throughout not only the Empire, but Crossbell too. It's the same with North Ambria and Jirai as well. Even this awful war with Calvert. I have no idea how I can even begin to apologize.
No, Reen. That's wrong. It's my duty as a detective to look beyond what's on the surface. You want to know what I see? I see that this was all a setup from the very start. Nothing you could have done would have possibly changed the outcome. I see a man who, despite it all, never fell to despair. A man who continues to push back, even at this very moment. Not just for Crossbell, or even Erebonia, but for the world itself and all who reside in it.
I think Lloyd needs to step up his detective game. If he thinks Reen's never fallen into despair.
Within you lies the strength of countless allies, helping you move forward through whatever may come. I'd like the SSS to be a part of that, Reen. To be one of those allies there by your side. Empire or Crossbell, where we're from doesn't matter anymore. Now we're fighting for the world itself. Together.
Lloyd.
This guy, I swear. Now I understand why you look up to him the way you do.
Yep. Told you he was great.
Wow. How am I supposed to follow up a speech like that? I'll gladly take your words to heart. It's good to have you with us, Lloyd.
Somehow, that splash out of the thing into my fucking eye.
I'll be honest with you, our situation is looking grim, and it's only going to get worse from here.
How the fuck did that work?
But that's never stopped us before. With you on board, we'll overcome every barrier in our way.
You got it.
That goes for us, too. We Laburlians got your back.
I see you've saved me the trouble of rounding you up.
Principal Le Guin.
Right on time. Is everything ready?
Is she?
General Aurelia Le Guin, commander of the Viceland Army.
Wow. I can tell this lady's a serious badass.
Can I have Le Guin in my party again?
That's an understatement. She's one of the greatest swordmasters of our generation.
She was strong as fuck.
Bracers of Liberl, Special Support Section. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Aurelia Le Guin. Well met, all of you. I'd love to chat with each of you individually, of course, but time is of the essence. I suspect our other guests are anxious to get things underway.
As am I. I want to know what the fuck is going on here.
What?
I knew it.
Well, if it isn't the Special Support Section, I do believe it's been around 2 years since our paths last crossed. Though it would seem Arios is not with you this time around.
a pleasure to see you again, your lordship.
Our apologies. Arios had some pressing matters to attend to, though he did make sure to send his regards.
Is that so? I suppose I expected as much. A man in his position seldom has any time to spare. Princess Elphin, I bring you my greetings and condolences both. We received news of Emperor Eugen's condition, as well as the tragedy that befell Prince Olivert. I can only imagine the pain this must put you through. You have my deepest sympathies.
And you have my sincerest appreciation, your lordship. I must admit, I didn't expect to be able to meet with you so soon.
Nor did I. A silver lining in the dark cloud that brought us here. Lady Mildine, allow me to thank you once again for the invitation.
The gratitude is ours, your lordship. It's an honor to receive you.
Ha ha! This is quite an extraordinary crowd we have here. Correct me if I'm wrong, SSS, but it was 2 years ago that we last met as well, was it not?
Yes, back at the trade conference.
It's good to see you again, sir.
Princess Alphin, Lady Mildine, I don't believe I've ever formally had the pleasure. Though I suppose in a way we aren't entirely unfamiliar with each other. I had the privilege of meeting your brother, you see, back during the conference.
Ah, yes, he mentioned you before. Pleased to finally make your acquaintance. Knowing you're here helps put into perspective the true scale of Operation Meal Mirage.
It's an honor to have you. We do appreciate you taking the time to come. After all, I'm sure you, of all people, have been particularly busy of late, President Rocksmith.
What? No way! So that's how this is gonna go.
I don't even know how to react.
How silly of us. I didn't realize we had neglected to make our introductions.
In that case, allow me to go first. I am Albert von Bartolomeus, Grand Prince of the Principality of Remiferia. It's a pleasure to meet you, students and alumni of Thor's Military Academy.
And I'm Samuel Rocksmith, President of the Republic of Calvard. I'm sure I'm the last person you would expect to see here.
A little bit.
Prince Albert is one thing, but President Rocksmith?
Indeed. And in person, no less. What's the President of Calvard doing here? We're on the verge of war.
That is exactly why I chose to attend, Machius Regnitz. Ah, and you must be the acting Duke Alberea. And, you're Fee Clausel, correct?
Let me guess. She told you.
As I suspected, you work for Calvard's Central Intelligence Department.
That's right. I'm a second lieutenant in the CID, as well as a member of the Special Force Hercules. Thanks for your help before, by the way.
I'm Lucy Sayland, Private Secretary to the Grand Prince. For those of you we met before, it's a pleasure to see you again.
Now I understand. You were investigating Erebonia's internal affairs to prepare for today's meeting.
Wait, back up a sec. If the heads of Remiferia and Calvard are here, then...
There's only one more big nation we're missing.
Does that mean Chloe's here?
It would seem they've arrived.
Oh, totally. She's right there.
They made it.
Oh, you have got to be shitting me.
Liberl has just as much a stake in this as anyone else, after all.
It was Chloe, right? Wasn't.
It's
Like,
the
that's not-
Princess of Liberl. And beside her...
I'm like, that's not like her
Man,
official royal name, but.
Today's just full of surprises, isn't it?
Oh, that's gotta be, Mr.
Sorry
Bright.
for the delay. I have to say, this is the most luxurious ship I've ever seen.
Estelle's dad, I can't
Thank
remember
you
his name.
once again for inviting us.
Cassius Bright? That's what it was. She went by Chloe, like, informally, though, right? I'm not crazy.
My name is Claudia von Auslies. I will be participating on behalf of Queen Alicia II of Liberl. Delighted to make your acquaintance, everyone.
Cassius Bright, Lieutenant General of the Royal Army of Liberl. Unfortunately, we don't really have time for pleasantries. How about we get straight down to business?
Is Lieutenant General higher or lower than General? I don't know military classifications very well. Like, I don't know what's higher than lower than what. Other than, like, some basics like recruit, Lieutenant, Commander General, something. I don't fucking know. I know General is high, but, like, Lieutenant General, I have no fucking clue. Is it higher or lower? This feels more like a summit than an informal meeting of concerned parties. Yeah, but Eustace and Angelica must have known this was coming, right? Yes, Muse planned to include representatives from powers outside Arabonia right from the beginning. Though we had no idea who exactly would be invited or in attendance. Turns out Operation Mil Mirage has many influential backers. And the Lieutenant General of Liberl is among them. Cassius Bright, a tactical genius who stopped the Empire's invasion during the 100 Days War. After the war, he left the army and worked as a bracer for a while. He and my father were good friends. I think I remember something involving him around 4 years ago? They'll never shut up? Who's never shutting up? What did I say? I have a terrible memory. Right, when multiple Erebonian branches of the guild were blown up. The characters? Oh yeah, I'm expecting this to go on for a long time. When the anomaly started in Liberl, he rejoined the army. Now he's having a friendly chit-chat with the president of Calvard, whose country is about to get invaded by Erebonia. That Muse is an excellent matchmaker. She even reached out to Remiferia, wow. Remiferia is in a similar situation as Liberl right now. The Empire is pressuring both of them to allow the army safe passage through. Neither are particularly willing to do so, but they fear retaliation should they decline. Refusal could be construed as siding with Calvard. Small nations can't afford to be assertive against the overwhelming power of the belligerent Erebonia. Yeah, that'll probably be the main topic of discussion today, I think. While those nations can't openly oppose the Empire, we, along with bracers in the Special Support section, are more free to take action. This is a good opportunity to speak with the other parties involved. Not just Liberl and Crossbell, but Remiferia and even Calvard too. Indeed, there is no better time for us to exchange information. It's also the ideal time to speak one's mind freely. After discussions have concluded, I'd like to speak with the Grand Prince and the President myself. You've got guts, I'll give you that, though I wouldn't mind exchanging a few words with them either. And I'd like to talk with Ellie if there's time. And Crown Prince Claudia too. Or Princess Claudia. Seriously? Well, I guess this is your best shot at getting close to her. By the way, Ash, don't you and Joshua go way back? Look, that ain't confirmed, and I don't really remember him. Still, you two might want to talk and clear things up. Yeah, that's what this is all about, isn't it? There's gonna be a dinner after the main talks. We can talk about more personal stuff then. The principal invited us here, so there's no point in acting like wallflowers. Yes, let's make the most of it. I should go around and talk to the attendees myself. Definitely want to check in with those from Liberl and Crossbell. Might as well talk to the representatives from Calvard and Remiferia too while I'm at it. Acquired sub-events. This is a lot of sub-events. I wonder if I can go outside. I'm gonna take a quick break, just like go to the bathroom and stuff before, I'll read dialogue for another 2 hours. So I'll be right back.